Hey, it is Saturday, February 24th, 2018, and it's time to go to work on music. I completely blew it yesterday and last night and shot myself in the foot for pretty much most of today. And that was a valuable mistake, but it's a repetitive, it's kind of the bane of my musical existence right now. This is a big battle I'm fighting. I've been fighting this for a long time. And for some reason, it just seems like my brain is set up to just deal with whatever is right in front of it at any given moment instead of like keeping track of the big picture long term goals and like prioritization of just like, you know what, man, as hungry as you are right now, like now is not the time to spend an hour, cooking and eating a meal. It's just not. You got to find a different way to satisfy that hunger, give your body what it needs, and then get to bed on time so you can get up tomorrow and you can kill the game the way that I want to. And I was talking in yesterday's video about mapping my actions to my goals, and that's when I feel the most cognitive dissonance, is when I know that I'm behaving in a way that is either taking me away from my goal or is just not going to take me toward the goal. It's so easy to do that for some reason. But I'm very hopeful that this one will sting enough that I will resolve this issue, and I'm going to come up with a new habit, something that's going to stick for me. And I thought I had one that was going to work, but I got away from it yesterday, and so I'm going to reinforce that one, but I'm also going to try to come up with something fresh. Because it's just a battle, it's just a battle, and I really want to win. So with that in mind, I'm going to have a very short session right now. I've got maybe about 20 minutes to work, and what I'm going to do is try to get a little bit of online learning in, just move myself forward, even if it's just a fraction of a bit, and then try to get a reasonably solid guitar practice in, and then I'm probably done for the day. Part of the reason that things got messed up yesterday is I'm moving, and I'm moving not only like my home, but I'm also moving my studio, and I don't want to interrupt my workflow as much as possible, so I'm going to try to move the studio last and get the studio space in the new place set up, acoustic treatment and all that kind of stuff before I move like the drums and things like that, because that's just going to take a lot of energy and some time to move it, set it up, all that stuff. And ideally I will do that when I'm finished tracking this record, so it might not be to the end of March. So between that time I'm going to be commuting back and forth between the places, so just going to develop some new habits to make sure that that I maximize my ROI on this time. So anyway, without further ado, let's get some work done, and I'll update you guys at the end if there's anything to report. Appreciate you guys for tuning in as always. There's definitely some up days, definitely some down days, and I'm just trying to get myself back on track. Every time I get off track, I'm just trying to get myself back on track as quickly as possible, and everybody gets off track. Everybody veers off course, everybody gets distracted, everyone slips. And I think it's, from what I understand, it's not about never slipping. It's all about it's noticing you're slipping as quickly as possible and then correcting course as quickly as possible. Those are really what the masters do, as far as I understand. So just trying to emulate that for myself. Let's do this.